Yo, I can sneeze.
Look at 2 points in the last fourth quarter because game was knocking the ball out of the basket. As foul been called.
I will admit tonight you were the master
Wait.
puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Fouls already had
That'll
to
do it for
pull.
Clark Kellogg,
Had
Steve
to
Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is
Oh,
Kevin
yeah,
Owens
yeah.
saying so long and thanks for joining
36,
us.
180.
As we leave you with the
Forget
Jordan
with the
player
shot.
of the game.
Must be a foul.
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen, when are you gonna come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. You make your old ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay, I've been thinking.
That's never a good thing.
Funny guy. That's why I like you so much. Always keeping it light. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Anyway, you're really starting to make a name for yourself.
Really?
So with more eyeballs on you, I think it's time for you to start doing a little more to really stand out.
All right.
You know, get the word-of-mouth machine churning.
So what are you thinking?
You need to start doing pregame rituals. You know, LeBron's got the chalk toss, KG headbutts the stanchion. You know, something to get the people
Headbutts
buzzing
the
about you.
stand-
Keep your name trending.
Yeah, I like the idea of creating something that people can associate with me. That's cool.
Headbutting the sand dude?
Good.
Does that hurt?
I'll let you think about it.
Sounds like it would
Now,
hurt.
And I look forward to seeing it debut before the next game.
Call him fishing? It doesn't look like anything like fishing. It's just a fish. Like that one. The rumba. The salsa. Oh, Victor Cruz. Yeah, that's what you want. You just have okay, crypto. Okay. Okay. I know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Something going on. Or we skip when we go into this.
All right, listen up, guys. Coach wanted me to go over some more points of emphasis.
Oh, word.
Today it's going to be getting shooters open on offense and giving up nothing inside on defense. So let's jump right in, shall we? From time to time, we may decide the situation is right to really focus on getting our shooters open for high percentage looks. We have some excellent marksmen on this team, and giving them the best shot opportunities will give us a better chance at winning games. Now let's take a look at some film, and we can get a little more in depth on how we can get our shooters open for shots. On this one, the shooter uses a, moving on. Let's take a look at another item on Coach's list. Nothing inside. Coach really doesn't like giving up easy baskets down low. When we run up against teams who are good at scoring inside, he's probably going to
Really, this is what
this
where the Samurai goes stop for.
Does, we'll need to make it a
this shit
to not give up easy buckets.
boring.
That should have you guys fully up to speed on what to do when Coach calls for any of these points of emphasis. Let's head out, and we'll be back at it tomorrow for practice.
No doubt. We good, Coach.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world is about to feel something that they never felt before.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Next to me in the booth are Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors winning their last game against the Timberwolves. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Miracle Man in at the 3, the small forward. No good from Gibson. And it's the Raptors' ball. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, this contest didn't go well for them last time out. They played a very undisciplined game, got into foul trouble, and wound up not having the unit they would have liked to have on the floor down the stretch.
On defense, Toronto.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC, and boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man, who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And here's Heinrich. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thanks again, Doris.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. Back to Patterson. 5 to shoot. Here's Daly. The shot misses.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
That one goes. Count.
And for Taj Gibson,
Oh, crap.
6'10", a 7'4" wingspan. That length helps make him disruptive. An excellent defender and shot blocker.
Lowry drives in, cans the 12-footer.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Heinrich passes to Noah. Outside Butler. The feed to Gibson. Banked in off the glass. And Gibson very mobile, able to cover ground defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker and he's getting stronger.
And Toronto has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. From 11 feet away. And there's the basket. Good from Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got his first 2 points of the night. Chicago trailing here. Heinrich outside. Dishes to McDermott. Tipped away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. You look at Butler, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. And those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Clock at 4. Here's Daly. That ball.
Yeah.
Speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Miracle Man's got his second basket of the game. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Indiana.
You know, they weren't anywhere near their best in that game, but it was a really scrappy performance in the end. Somehow, they almost pulled it off, Clark.
Yeah, they showed a lot of guts there, Steve. A lot of force.